What's up? We're back. We're back, we're back, we're back. Whew. How's everybody doing? Good evening, Dax. Let us see. What's up, Giants? How are we doing on this Sunday? How to make sure. Whew. Okay, so on the schedule for today, we have a bunch of new Mega Evolutions. So first of all, I feel like we need to get some of them up a few levels, right? It only feels right. So question is, who do we grind with for a while? Probably like these guys, maybe. And then go into the sewers for a little bit to get people up to, like, I don't know, level 15 or something. Boy, why are your cheeks out? Sir? Goodness, some people, man. Yeah. I think we absolutely need to get a few levels here. Question is, though, where are we heading now in the story? I don't remember where the next stop is. Is it the factory area? No. We've gone back there. Where the heck are we going? Dude, I'm so happy we got a Valkyremon. So cute. Why do I have the buffing squad up in the lead? That's gonna delay these fights so much. It's a lot of data, Digimon. I don't want to lead with a data type, though, when we're in here. So maybe you? Maybe you can go? Oh, are you data? No, you're vaccine. Oh, you're good. I say that, immediately forget that I put a virus in the lineup, but it's fine. We're good. Could have gone horribly wrong, but it's fine. Bonk. Let's check here. So, Digimon story time, stranger, all bosses. So next up should be Power Loader, which I don't remember from anything. So, not sure where Power Loader is. Sounds like something from the factory area, but, you know, don't remember that. Here we go. Okay. And then, oh, right, the cosmic area. Oh, that's the mech in the lab. Okay, so that's the next stop. Got it. Yeah. That did have to fit in somewhere in the story. And by the way, if you're curious, I have not emotionally recovered from Jimothy betraying me horribly. That is still a very rough event in my life, and I'm not sure how and or when I will recover. So that's 3 vaccines, and I have 1 virus in the team, so let's do that. Top 10 anime betrayals. Honestly, it felt so massive, he might be taking more than one slot in that top 10. I don't think I'll ever forgive him. He could have been the dude, but he let me down. Okay. So, what was the situation with these guys that were like maxed out? You needed a bit of SP. Do we have anything for that? No, we've used all of those. So we have int and speed. What about you? Oh, you can evolve, but I wanted you to get to 40 for a move, I guess, so. Top 10 indeed, taking all the slots in that top. Yeah, yeah. What's up, OBV? You expect a guy greedy enough to have 2 names at once be loyal enough to Digivolve properly? You bring up a very good point. Honestly, it might be on me that I trusted him. Remember, you can get a Rise Greymon in the Heat Cosmic, which could turn into Avenge Kidmon before Jimothy, if you think that's not too much interpreting of the... Yo, okay. That is interesting. That is interesting. So, Jimothy, can you evolve? No, you need a 200 attack. Oh my. There is a chance. If we're lucky enough that the Rise Greymon rolls that. That's huge. Good point, Giant. I missed like half a stream. How did I miss the trauma? You missed out on a bunch of BS at the end of the last stream. The evolutions thoroughly betrayed me. So many of them ended up being massive betrayals, and then I got this guy. So, you know, I feel like I'm complaining when I got really lucky. So, you know, I should be very grateful that I got a War Greymon. And where's the other guy that I'm very happy with? Here we go. Like, I got a Valkyremon, which is dope. What else we got? I'm somewhat disappointed in Ronald because I feel like both the other options were cooler, but I'll live. That Kenobi betrayed me, and, you know, Jimothy absolutely wrecked everything. So, and also Yoda pulled through, but, you know, as with most people, I feel like the hurt, like, overshadows the happy times. So, you know. You prefer Kazuamon over Sakyamon? I mean, fair. Everybody has a preference. I would probably have to look at the movesets to, like, actually settle on a favorite. Looks-wise, I prefer Sakyamon, but, you know. I don't know which one is actually better in the game, though. You're Data. Right? Oh, you're Virus. Why did I think you were Data? Is he Data in the card game? No, probably not. Like the 1999 game. Hold on. Is it just because his name starts with a D? Is that why I think that? Yeah, no, the old card's a Virus card. So yeah, it's probably just the name. You might scan something else in its encounter first. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, there's no guarantee we're gonna get a Rice Greymon. I would even say the odds of that happening are very low, because, you know, that's gonna be like, what, 20 or 40 encounters for that? So, yeah. That's what, like, the last resort to fix the betrayal from Jimothy. Maybe Seadramon can go? Yes. Go further beyond. And I mean, I guess we feed Doriel, right? What's up, Neo? Do you treat past and present locations as different encounters? Yes, we do. Because, as you mentioned, the Digimon change, and usually the levels of the areas change and everything. So yes, we do treat them as two separate areas. And like, I'm about to go to the Heat and Chill Cosmic, so I'm like in the end of the game, and this is what I have in the box. So you don't get that many, you know, when you do both present and future. I've lost like, I don't know, 6 Digimon, I guess. So I would have more, but not an insane amount more. So I feel like, you know, numbers-wise, it works pretty well to divide it up like that, in my opinion. Okay, Lester can evolve, right? So you got a 2. It was Ice Devimon. We got him to 10, so we got his move. Very nice. So, what does Ice Devimon learn, and how much of that do we care about getting? He gets Texture Blow at 25, which could be interesting. So let's go for 25. Is that an Ice Leomon? Is that Long Neck Lady Devimon, or is that something else? That's an Ebimon, I think. Well, we can't get another Cressimon, which, you know, I would have loved to have a Cressimon, but alas. Things happen. Right, some of these guys are just waiting for XP before they evolve. You need a... Oh, you need defense. Never mind. It is Lady Devimon. Okay, cool. SPI. He needs 600 SPI. That's a lot. That's a lot. Enbarmon, that's the name, not Ebimon. Ebimon's the metal squiggly guy, right? Who's named Squiggle. Yeah, Enbarmon, that's it. The skeleton horse. Yeah, okay. We probably need to remove the 2 as well because, you know, we no longer know what he's gonna turn into, and I'm gonna roll for that when he reaches the appropriate level. So I feel like we're maybe done down here. Could probably move on to the next area. Any rideable? Yeah. Some rideable Digimon. I'm gonna attempt one of the outer dungeons to get some talent stuff. Because one of our guys is like locked at 38, I think, and needs to get to 40 for his move. Yeah. So I need 1 talent booster for our boy here. So that he can get his level 40 move and then evolve. What about you, though? I feel like that's probably enough to just get a... I mean, Sociable, max SP. Do we have any skill points? No. Sociable. Do we have any SP ones left? We do. So if we get that one, he can evolve. You need... Yeah, I should probably de-digivolve you and go back, right? You need quite a bit. 200 there and 240 there. So yeah, I should probably de-digivolve you. Scary looking thing. But this guy, I kind of really want this to happen soon. So I feel like if I get more daring, what are you? Overprotective? I feel like I could probably get him over to daring, right? You need a little bit of everything. Jesus. Well, that's not gonna be easy. Well, at least he has a previous form. We can do that, but first, let's just, you know, let's look at the outer dungeon. Is there one of these that we can do that's fairly easy? We haven't done the protected Digimeat, right? Did we do the first one? No, I still don't have the first one. So what are we fighting here? Birdramon? Okay, so... let's do some mixing here. Mixing and matching. More virus, come on. With everyone being so low level, this feels kinda... you know. Maybe that works. Maybe Mochi can pull through. This might work. We'll try it. And if it works, you know, we'll be getting a load reward as well, so that's good. I should probably go through and look which dungeons I've missed in case one of them are the easy ones, to just rack up on some rewards. Something tells me this might go our way. I don't know though. Botamon is a fear competitor. But at the same time, I feel like 2000 is not that much damage-wise, so I don't know. Look at how aggressive these guys are. Only got 2 more though.
Yes.
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 Oh, right. I forgot how quick he is. Hello, dragon. Speedy Gonzalez, stop. So is the bird aggressive? It is. Okay. The low number there scared me a bit. We got it. I was playing that so aggressively. Standing up at the front. Getting the bird. Oh. Nice. Hello. Yes. How many talent boosters? 2. Okay. I'll take it. It's not that many, but I'll take it. Yeah. Getting one to him right away. Nice. Level cap. And then we'll do. So it's level 25. What does that do to your stats though? There you are. Oh. It doesn't go that far at all. Okay. So who wants the numbers then? Who wants some blue stats? What's up, Weston? Just did factory boss. How did that go? I don't know what that means, Dax. Okay, who wants the numbers? Went okay in my second attempt. Okay. How many party members did you lose though? Because I feel like that fight is very difficult. Both times I've gotten there, I've basically been very lucky more than anything else. Outer dungeons. Where's my checklist? Here we go. Time attack, boss battle 3, yes. Survive to the end 1 and 2. Yes. Time attack, boss battle 1. Yes. Like the giant Digimeat 2. Yes. Ultimate 1 and 3. Yeah. Speed 2. Yeah. Time attack 2. Yep. Digimeat 1. No, I must have missed that one. Protect the giant Digimeat 1. It's in the Gear Forest Village 8 years ago. Okay, so I missed that one. Ultimate 2. Yes. Speed 1. Yep. Survive 3. Yep. Speed 3, yup. Time attack 4. Yup. So I have all of them so far, besides the protect number 1. Okay. So... I'm gonna check and see if I've missed talent boosters in any of these. Yup, okay. This one for sure. So let's go get that. Oh, it's a Star Trek thing. Okay, I see. Ah. I see.
Yoku yatta. Izo. 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 Yoku yatta. Yoku yatta. Izo.
Now the question becomes, can I actually last hit the final dude that spawns, or do I avoid him?
Yoku yatta. Izo. Yoku yatta.
I could just stay in the corner for 60 seconds and hope.
Izo.
Do I beat you, Sukamon?
Yes.
I do. Okay.
Yes.
I feel like there's gonna be something stronger later.
Izo. Izo. Yes. Yes.
Honestly though, this is not bad XP farming. Since it's instant. Oh my god, there he is. Okay. Since it's going instantly, you know. Not that bad. Oh.
Yes. Yoku yatta.
Can we get that giant guy out of here, please?
Yoku
Get
yatta.
him the heck away from me. There we go. I got Wi-Fi encountered by a shark one in the Abyss version. 1 second left. Oh. Yeah, that sounds infuriating. I still don't know who's behind these messages. I haven't finished all of them on my main save yet. My original guess was Dr. Yuki, but I'm not so sure anymore. What's the bonus reward in here, though? Without hitting a single enemy or obstacle. Let's try this once. This is for sure the worst one for the bonus things. How far am I? I basically have 2 areas left and then I'm done. So I'm almost 40 hours into the game at this point. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Well, I say 2 areas, it's more like 4, but you know. Both areas are kind of like 2 parts. And then there's the lab, so you know what. I've got maybe like 10 hours left, something like that. Yeah, mommy, mom, get away from me, boy. Oh, I thought it was 1 more lap. Nice. Give me that reward, that juicy steak. Nom 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 nom. Go back to the real world? Sir. I don't know how real this is, but you know. We're not doing 2 and 3 for that. No way. Time attack boss battle. Did I beat this? I did. Okay. What about time attack number 2? Run, chicken, run! That chocobo racing is interesting. The first one's not that bad. After that, though, they become really annoying. Like, they're fun, but trying to do them without getting hit by anything, insane. Especially when you're not allowed to be on the, like, outer edges, because there's, like, fat invisible walls on the sides. What games are you looking forward to? Good question. Persona 4 remake. I mean, the Diablo 4 expansion, even though I think Diablo 4 is struggling a little bit. The Path of Exile 2 patch coming out in December. I'm really looking forward to that one. Full games, though? Let me check my wish list. What I'm looking for. Oh, Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. Huge one. Halo Campaign Evolved sounds interesting. Love the original, so curious to see how that works out. Resident Evil Requiem. What else? I mean, that's kind of it at this point. Any games you guys are looking forward to that I could, you know, add to my wish list? So I'd love to get some inspiration there. Did we get the bonus in here? We did. Okay. Clean your monitors. Fight the ultimate Digimon. Beat this one too. Okay. Oh yeah, it's this one. Super bright. Survive to the end. Could try to. I don't know what we're facing in this one, but we can try. We can Digimon Adventure try for sure. Okay, so that's not gonna work. What the hell? Why? What's his level? Okay, so I thankfully got auto turned off there, so... What? 22? Why am I not one-shotting you, dude? Is it because Yoda's leading the group? Whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. You're not getting one shot either. 25. Why are you guys not getting one shot? You ever had a Vital Hero bracelet? No, I've not, no. With the other dungeon. Yeah. Thought again in my first today. Okay. Like what? A Vital Hero bracelet. Is that the like the Digimon bracelets they did a few years ago, or is that something else? Really starting to feel the what's it called? That is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm really starting to feel the lack of farm training. Looking forward to Wolverine PS5. Oh, that's a, yes, very, very good choice. Yes, I am absolutely looking forward to Wolverine. Like those Fitbits with Digimon V-Pad inside. Yeah, then I've seen them. Yeah. I've not had one of those, no. I haven't had a V-Pet since... kindergarten? Maybe like first grade, something like that. I had like a Tamagotchi when I was a kid, but outside of that, the Digimon V-Pets weren't really much of a thing here, as far as I know. So that's probably why. I don't know why I'm buying this. I'm not gonna use it anyway, but you know. Like a bracelet with an app, and then you buy the dim card and whatever Evo tree you want. Oh, okay. So you get to pick. That's cool. She the fangirl.
Digimon is awesome. He was so cool back there. He's normally so innocent, but when it's go time, out comes the steel. It makes me want to melt.
Oh, got a fan. Something I'm really excited about when it comes to video games, though, is the what do they call it? This was it the Steam machine? Is that what they called it? I've heard Gabe Cube for, but is Steam machine the official name? I don't remember. But the release of that thing, I think, is going to be very, very important for PC gaming, because that means a bunch of developers are going to have to adapt their games so they run on the Steam Linux operating system, which means that a bunch of other Linux operation systems will work with a bunch of Steam games, which means that I might finally be able to leave Windows behind in a few years. So that's very exciting to me.
Yes.
Because Windows sucks. And it has for a long time, sadly, and it doesn't get any better, apparently. They should have called the Steam engine. That's a good point. There's still a chance that they choose to call something relating to the inner workings of the box the Steam engine. There is still a chance. I had a Tamagotchi, I had a Digimon, and I think I had another one that was off-brand. Okay. Yeah, I only ever had a Tamagotchi when I was like a really young kid. I don't really know where to go right now. Like, I know where the quest wants me to go, but I don't know what I want to do, you know? I guess there's Digimon to fight in the lab, but I also feel like I should get some levels before going to the lab, you know? You have the wrong personality, my guy. You have the wrong one. Man, could you imagine? We were so close. We were so close to peak. And this is our old Tyrannomon as well, which is awesome. Lots of stuff is already being made compatible thanks to Proton. Oh yeah, for sure. Steam Deck did a lot of good in that area. I also want to switch to Linux, but have some games not yet compatible, unfortunately. Yeah, and a lot of that is because of anti-cheat software, which is usually what's holding it back. So a lot of online reliant programs and stuff that has, like, you know, I don't even remember what the garbage anti-cheat software is that's always like packaged with new games that tanks the performance. I've completely forgotten what it's called, but usually it's those things that hold them back from being like compatible with a Linux system. We'll go to the Dark Field. Maybe that's decent XP. I don't. Okay, Kenobi, did you need the talent sticks? Yeah. Anything we can load? No. I think it's all just active party or active, like real party members at this point. But yeah, the compatibility stuff is just gonna get better now that this the operating system on that machine is gonna hit the market. It's just gonna be even more widespread, which is huge. So I'm very excited about that. Hopefully one day, you know? What's up, Cyrus? Do you have the cosmic area yet? That's really good XP. That is... We're going to the lab after this, and then it's the cosmic area. So I'm close. But I'm like... There is a boss fight in the lab, and most of my good stuff is like level 17 now. So I kind of want to get them up a bit, you know? I don't want to get a bunch of mega evolutions and then lose them immediately. That seems kind of dumb. So I kind of want to, you know, make sure they're ready to do their thing. Who is the second easiest boss in the game? That doesn't surprise me at all. I think, if I remember correctly, Yoda's probably going to be able to put some work in it, like in that fight. I have a vague memory of there being like an AoE thing you could do, but I might also be confusing it with the Plutomon fight, so I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I do want to get them some levels before we go in there, though. Because imagine if I just got my War Greymon and then it dies immediately. I don't know how I would, you know. That would make me a bigger villain than Jimothy. I know it's hard to even think that's possible, but you know, you're the 20th. That is true. The Digimon who was named after me is literally the 20th, which is kind of funny. But as we've seen through that quest line, even the 20th can fail. Only thing that fires can take some time when not over leveled. He has neither resistance nor weaknesses except machine trait. Oh. Good shout. I'm gonna see if anyone has like extra damage to machine. Yes, please. Someone throw a punch already. Jeez. Well, I'm for sure bringing this guy because reduction to defense is huge. This is so excessive. The Gun Devil. Base Andromon does? Okay. I don't remember if I evolved mine. Might have. Well, he has a machine trait thing, so Mochi's for sure coming. By the way, speaking of the Gun Devil, I did watch the Chainsaw Man movie a few days ago. Very good. Very happy with that movie. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Any machine traits? Oi! Hi, Andromon does too! That's all. Oh, that was all SP. Okay. No, the other move does not have an antibody thing. So what does this do exactly? The lower the user's SP, the lower the damage. Consumes all SP immobilized next turn. Okay, so this is like a giant AoE thing. Okay. So 140 damage, which is huge. And then we had... Did we have anyone else? Yeah, High Andromon has one move, so that's good. We're bringing him then. Hey, look at this. Chad. It's an AoE against machine. I know I'm back on like a second lap now, but I realized I didn't check for people with multiple skills. Okay. So, we're for sure bringing Mochi. Because even though that takes all the SP, we can still just swap him out to someone else after that. We're bringing Baka and we're bringing Chad. Mochi, Baka, Chad. And... then we have a known type. No idea. No clue. Hercules Kabuteramon has a machine hitting attack, but also fire weakness. Ah, okay, so he throws fire moves. I'm assuming, based on that. The OSP move are absolutely awesome, but they don't have enough to be worth it. Yeah. But I mean, if you can do one giant hit, we still have like 5 decent fighters after that, though. I don't remember enough about the Kuga fights, honestly. I didn't even remember that he was the boss fight. I just read we were fighting a power loader, and that did not ring any bells whatsoever. So I guess to me, it was not a very memorable fight. So it probably flew by. He is kind of just hyped up through the side quest where you collect all the little dudes. And then, you know, you quickly fight him and then he's gone. He's a boss that feels like a mini-boss? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. So can we, you know, stop just buffing everything and actually hit the enemy, please? He's a boss that feels like a mini-boss. He's super weak. Yeah. Yeah, the Kermit warp is a choice. I don't know who thought of that, but it's something. So, who do I want to give the XP item to? Because like these guys are basically neck and neck, so give it to you. It's so strange to me that it only gives XP to the guy holding it, but at the same time it makes sense, but like I don't like that it makes sense. I wish it did it to the entire group, but I can see the thought process, you know. I understand. But I don't agree. It would be fine if you didn't stop to do the animation every time you warp. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting around because of stuff like that in this. It's also weird you can only have one. Yep, I agree with that. I wonder if I would feel safe putting like War Greymon in the team now. I don't know. He also needs to get to like, what was it, Daring? In case I ever evolve him, you know? Daring, yeah. So let's do that first, you know. Where is he? There we go. So I feel like this is kind of a nonsense position for everything, but there we go. Thank you. Oh, he's holding me like a buddy. Alright. So how about we give you some valor and hopefully get you up to daring. Thank you. Beautifully done. That was easy. And now he has a bunch more attack. Okay, I like this. Stats are looking good. Stats are looking really good. He has a kind of whatever personality skill, but, you know. One day. War Greymon is gigantic. Yep. So that doesn't look right. Okay, so... who else is maybe in need of a personality shift? Dude, you need 600 SPI for this. Like, I do want a Gallantmon, but 600 SPI? Wait, Black War Greymon's bigger? How? That's crazy! How is he taller? Makes no sense. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Fenrir, you let me down, boy. What could have been? What? Sword is also like Sword is taller than regular Omnimon? Okay, that's just unfair. I mean, he is cooler, somewhat, but you know what? Sword Defeat is cooler than normal Omnimon, but Omnimon I think is cooler than normal Swords, if that makes sense. So I don't know. Between Greymon and Black War Greymon, though, they are both very, very awesome. So I don't know if I have a favorite between the two of them. But the size difference is really funny. Wonder why. Let's see. Booger, what do you need? I don't remember. 200 attack. 370 defense. Okay. So you need a lot. Do we have we gotten any attack or defense? We have not. We have int and speed. Does anyone need any of that? Maybe. Maybe one day. I feel like it's just easier to go over to the personality there. Got Booger over to Daring. Yeah, War Greymon might be my favorite Greymon. It's hard though, because I love War Greymon, Metal Greymon, and Victory Greymon. Those are like my three favorites. But I'm not sure of the order. Love all of them. So how close are you to Daring? Oh, you're close. Like this. I can't have this guy on the team. All he does is boost himself when it's on auto. He just keeps doing it. Dude, hit them. Homework for Chrane to figure out the order. Maybe, yeah. I could for sure see myself doing videos where I like talk about my favorite Digimon and like what Digimon I want to see in the future for this, and you know, stuff like that.
あいつだいけるぞ
Bro, the buff squad, can we please just attack them? Honestly, it might go faster off auto. Because all they do is charge and buff. Like, I get that it's gonna give results, but like, it takes so long. And of course, those are the like main vaccine dudes I have. But I'm scared that Doriel is too low level to actually help. I'll go to the end of this area and then I'll probably go to the facility, the lab. What the hell am I looking at? The hell is this?
すまない
I've never been back here after finishing this area. Okay. Cool. Yeah. OBV, was it you that told me that when I went through here last stream? Because someone did, and then we were surprised that there were enemies here when I was sent back. But I guess they disappear when the story's done. Because I've never seen this before. This is so cool. I missed last stream? Okay. Man, I can't remember who it was, but yeah, someone... Oh, it was Giant. Yeah. You just played through it. Yes. It was Giant. There's a small time frame for encounters. Yeah, exactly. So I guess that's what we're seeing now. That's so cool, though. That Mammothmon looks so cool. Yes, it does. I think it's behind here now, though. Yeah, look at him. Big boy.
すまない
Yeah, so the encounters for this area is like miss it and it's gone type thing. Oh, that means there's cards here that I don't have on my main save, and a lot of them too. God damn. Okay. Buy just that card. And that one. Okay. So I need to go here on my main save is what I've learned.
よし
Honestly, Cyrus,
Yes?
I have no good advice for it. It's such a
Yes?
random field. Like, I don't know that there's a reliable way to get into streaming at all, because like
Yes?
I streamed for over a year on Twitch with like 1 to
Yes?
2 viewers, right? And the only thing that like made the stream active was that I started streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. But like the Twitch side hasn't changed since then at all. The only thing that changed was that I had a YouTube channel with an okay subscriber amount, you know? That's the only, like, I don't think there's any other reason why like you guys have found my streams or anything like that. Because I haven't done any collaborations with other people or anything like that, you know? I've just been doing my own thing, and just as soon as I started streaming on YouTube, suddenly there was like a bunch more people that were watching. So I don't really have a good, you know, here's a tip for how to do it. It's just like, that's what happened to me. And I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I'm kind of nervous about what happens when this playthrough is done. Like, what do I do then? You know? What do I play that people actually want to watch? Do I go through the game again? It's like, I already have 200 hours in this game now. At some point, I'm gonna get burned out on it. And I don't want that to happen. Here we go. General Kenobi! Yes, yes. Very cool. Insectoid damage, humanoid damage. Okay. So she's not gonna help with that boss, but that's fine. That's fine. Is she... She's a magic attacker. Okay, good. Good, good. I was like, please tell me the stats aren't gonna mess her up, but no, she's fine. Good. Very cool. She's the best blue steel data fragment? Okay. Then let's do that. Oh. He took them with him. So that's unfortunate. We don't have them right now. That's frustrating. How'd you got here? This area? I mean, you get here going through the story eventually. Oh, we're not getting that item back for a while. Who wants to swap in? Maybe Broiler? Oh, you know what? We should probably sub in Chad and Baka. Because these boys are going to be in the boss fight later. Oh, they're all different attributes. That's cool. So yeah, this is like the main squad for that boss fight coming up. So let's hope they get some XP. Yeah. Oh yeah, she can evolve again. Forgot about that. Recovers SP equal to 30% of damage dealt. So that's the... Okay. Oh, burst mode only gives 15% SP? What? That's wild. Dude, those are some long shoes. How long are her damn toes? Let's not think about that. Joe Mama? This worked out so well. And 15% health. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. That makes sense, though. I like that it's like a choice. You can pick which one you prefer, though. I think that's cool. I guess that's the case with all evolutions, but like, that gives you more balanced, like, weighing your options, you know? I like that. Yeah, so we need to feed Naivo to get him to 40, I guess. Yeah, if you're doing with Fragment, then yeah, I would probably agree.
Yes.
I haven't tested it myself, but like just numbers wise, it sounds like that makes more sense. Though for a Nuzlocke run, Health Steal does not sound bad. So there's that. I had a feeling. It gave me doo-doo. Let's go all the way back and then leave this area. Because it's annoying to traverse. Okay, so I'm turning auto off for this because I cannot stand the fact that they keep just buffing everything. Yeah, look at that. They're almost gone already, and I just started the fight. Bro, imagine if they were cooperating with that strategy we just saw. My goodness. I'm also realizing we're very close to maxing those scans out, so let's do that first before we get out of here, you know? Let's do that. Be the change you want to see in the world. Bro, why'd you go back to auto? Did I choose that? Okay. Bird. Okay, that's one of them at 100. What are the other ones at? Dog, skeleton, spider. So yeah, let's reset this until Infirmon gets to 100. So two more laps. Sunburst dance. Probably should have swapped to attack 2 there, but you know, whatever. One more. Oh, hold on. Could fight the other guy too. Bunk. And the spiders at 90 and everything else is fairly low. Okay. So let's do that. Get Infirmon to 100 and then go back to the beginning and then leave. And go to the lab. Be the change you wish to see in the world. They sound so aggressive. The details on Infermon, like, insane. The detail work on him is so impressive. Really? You can just go to Bielsamon right away? Huh. Because of the nature, the personality. That's sick. Okay, so let's feed Bielsamon to someone. That's fun. He can evolve. Sick. Pizza time. Evolves to Metal Etemon. Will he see any use? Doubt it. Banana Slip. Reduction to speed. Chance to immobilize. Love the twitchy head movement Infermon does. Yeah, it's very well done. Looks very cool. Really, you can turn to Skull Mammothmon immediately. That's some good food right there. Okay. Where are you at? Level 48? Or is it 30? Oh, 39 right now. Okay, that's good. Feed you Infermon. Move on from that. Who's next? So we have 3 people here ready to be food. Okay. And you can eat Myotismon. Cool. Yeah, no one's slipping through the cracks. That's good. 100 talent, 100 bond. Love to see it. A very good amount of HP. Could use some more SP though. Okay. Convert tab. Guess we could try and get Digimon to 100, but that's at the start of this area, so I don't know if we can get him to evolve that much that quickly, but we'll see. Oh, we also get Chromon start if we go from the start, so that's good. Anyone else find it odd that Terra Force is an AoE? Yeah, a little bit. Like, the fact that both of them are a single target is a bit strange, but yeah, I do think that Terra Force should probably be an AoE, because you're kind of throwing a sun at them, you know? We heal you guys up? One more. Reset. Super Barai. Bird. Yeah, dude, I'm getting all the vitamin D I need from those loading screens. I don't even need to go outside anymore. Like, I'm considering applying sunscreen before playing this game. Bravemon for food. What about these guys? I don't know who decided pure white loading screens were a good call. I don't either, but I think we need to talk to them. Because it's not a good choice. I don't like that at all. And I don't want to know. I don't want to have the information needed to find them. I just want to write one angry letter, you know, and personally deliver it and look them in the eye when they read it. And then pull out a flashlight and just, you know, do this in their eyes for a bit. Just so they understand that I'm serious. I mean, we could give that to Eclipse, but also I kind of want to give them to... Ooh, that's a lot. Yes, Doriel. Feed. Vulcan Palm 3. Okay, that's huge. We do have a huge physical move. So I don't know that we need it. Yeah, no, we're fine. Sometimes I close my eyes when I enter the Velvet Room. Yeah, so do I. Yeah. Like, I don't think it's that strange to play this game wearing sunglasses. Like, it's that weird. It's that bright. He's almost there, dude. I feel like I kind of want to just evolve him before leaving here, but at the same time, he will evolve when he evolves anyway, so like it doesn't really matter. Not that important. So let's move. Head to Rebellion Village. Iron's team defense move is insane. Whose team's what? Tyrant Kabuterimon? Exactly, Cyrus, but just like Pokemon, you have to buy both versions to get everything. So, I don't know that I remember his team move. I don't know that I can read it in here anyway, so... I don't think I've had one. Yeah. What does it do? Best girl! Mine's evolving into Hercules Kabuterimon, yeah. Hercules, Hercules. Wish it was this, but no. It buffs your whole team against physical and magic damage. That would have been so sweet, dude. That would have been so nice. And boost steel resistance. Would have been so nice. We can't have nice things though. It's illegal. So he can have acceleration boosts. Let's do that. Production is 20%, physical magical plus steel resist up. That is actually sick. Well, I guess we're going to the lab. Dr. Simmons and company joined the party. Yo! Okay. You know what? BL Starmon probably deserves a spot in the ranks of the top 10, I guess. It's very hard to resist that, but you know, you have a bunch of moves. Okay, that's cool. That's fun. Level 49. Let's go. Are you prepared? Not really, but let's do it. Okay.
Metal Gear. Colonel. The clapping of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Look at this giant mech. Do 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 do. You gonna stream the DLC? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm absolutely streaming the DLC.
Digimon?
Yeah. So we've had a Datamon, right? I'm not misremembering. Love the fact that Datamon's a virus type. I find it confusing. Have we had one? Maybe we didn't in this run. Maybe it was the last run. Huh. Dax, I'm gonna be looking at you for this. Did we have a Datamon in this run? I don't see a Datamon in my notes. Good man. So it was probably the last attempt then that had a Datamon. So that's definitely an opportunity then, but they replaced the stuff in here later though. But I don't remember what they changed it to. I think it's the only thing you could get here aside from Metal Tyrannomon, but don't they swap it out for something else? Like when you progress in the story in here, doesn't the patrol change to something different? Abimon and Andromon. Oh. So the other two options then is like Abimon we have in here somewhere, right? Squiggle. And then Andromon. We had for this guy, right? No, he was a Mummymon. Okay, so Andromon. Did we not have an Andromon? No, we had an Andromon, right? Who was it that almost turned into... Yeah, there we go. This guy was an Andromon. So... Datamon is the only option. Kabuterimon 40. Yo, good eye, good eye. Thank you for that. So he got his move then. He doesn't have it equipped though, so what was it? Heavy Strike 3. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, so he's gonna evolve now into Hercules Kabuterimon. Wow. Okay, so I swapped out the wrong move then, so let's see what the grass move was that he lost. Got Thorn Strike 1. Well, he didn't come from here. He got Crescent Leaf 2. Or Thorn Strike 2. Crescent Leaf 2 or Thorn Strike 2. Where did he go? Oh. Magic. Oh. Oh. These are repeatable right before the boss by flashbanging yourself with the theater. Okay. I feel like you can get them to respawn by waiting to the side though, right? Right? He's already at 80. It's a lot of ints. God damn. What are you two doing? But like we can wait to the side, right? And they should start respawning, at least some of them, right? But like when we start moving and actually like progress the story just a little bit, it's gonna replace the encounters, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna aura farming. If anything, I'm thumbnail farming right now for Twitch. If you stay still for a while, it becomes still like stream preview. And that's some big brain stuff. Nothing yet. Yeah, that warp Digivolution is kind of crazy. Not complaining though. But the area before the boss is pretty small and you probably need to wait like 3 or 5 minutes for each spawn. So when we have access to the boss room and the theater door, Are Datamon still spawning then? Or have we moved on to something else spawning? Because I know they disappear in this room, but like, do they come back there? Let me actually check my VOD for when we played this. That was not the VOD. Maybe this one? I feel like it doesn't. Okay. That's not the VOD either. Man, we have a lot left of this game. Here's Plutomon. Mega Evolutions. Outer Dungeon.
Good. It was touch and go for a while, but he was able to pull through.
Yeah, okay. So it's after this. Should have been that other stream. I tried all doors for encounter maxing. That's what the kids call it. Okay, here we go. Here's that area. So there, I'm already out of there. Okay. So if we look at this, there's High Andromon and Andromon. And outside of that, yeah, then it goes up to Metal Tyrannomon. Because these are like forced encounters from the looks of things. And then it goes to Ebimon. I could just show you this as well. I don't know why I'm not. So this is what I'm looking at, right? So then we go through here, and then I look at a bunch of stuff because that's what I always do. I get distracted, I look in menus. And there's just the boss room, I guess. Then we have the quest area. And then we're sent back. So already there, though. When we're sent back, then we... Huh. Oh, there's the door. Okay. Well, I mean... Are there any encounters before this room? I don't know that I saw any. I guess I didn't... Hold on. So I went in there, I saw that. And then I went up here to fight the guy, I guess. Oh, not even. Okay. So I went in here. Why do I get so... After you get Volcanismon, after time travel bit. Yeah, but that's already splitting. Then you're missing out on one area of encounters, I guess. Have I already done the fight at this point? No, okay. So then we're sent back. Distracted by the DLC elevator. I need to know. Okay, so we see more Datamon here when we go back. So they should be the same encounter pool then, since it's the same stuff. Yeah, and then you have a door where you can reset. Okay, so that's how we'll do that. That's how we'll do that. Okay. We'll do that when we get sent back here. Okay. Oh, there is a door here. Bruh. Bruh. That's... My goodness. Okay, do they respawn? They don't. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay. We spent all that time on nothing.
どうやら職員 ID を更新す
Paying the cheater looking at footage with us. At least you were involved. I made you an accomplice. So now if you squeal on me, see, I'll take us both down, see? Search the rooms for an ID. Okay, now comes the puzzle that I accidentally solved. That I don't remember how I solved it. Something about stuff on the whiteboards, I think. Can't click the whiteboard yet. Let's go flip every room upside down. That said something about Kuremi. If Digimon are part of the world's immune response to crisis, then why have these hostile Digimon come to target humans? Isn't it because the developed human race is perceived as an abnormality that should be exterminated? Indeed, Captain Kuremi was almost killed. Start with a room near the theater door. Okay. Isn't that where we did start? I feel like we've been in here, right? Yeah. What do you mean this one? There we go. Thank you. How could you do this to me? Bonk.
やるんだ準備完了
That's a decent chunk of experience right there. 2,000 for one fight? Yo. How dare you, Robo-Man? 5%, guys. That's our next target. And we're starting to get like rank 3 moves. So that's gonna be nice when Digimon comes back.
みんな
We also did pick up an X Aura, so that's nice. It's very nice. Guys, stop buffing and punch. Thank you. sick of these two just buffing each other back and forth all the time. Seize your insolence. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. Well, he's gone now. The bad man is gone. Safe for now, government mon. It is funny that we have a government mon and a Minerva mon, but they're not the same. Whiteboard. Oh yeah, all the numbers. First one you looked in with the 2 whiteboards. Is there 2 in here? There is. I ran right past this. Okay. Just gonna click both of these again just to be safe. And then want to cross. Okay. Or do you mean like? Okay, no, this is it. Ah! Ebamon, what the hell are you? Squiggle, where you at? Why do I not see you? You're virus. Okay, good. Yeah. We need to heal? No? Why is it that we're back to these guys now? The hell? Okay, maybe this is why they buff, you know? Maybe to prepare for things like this. Oh, okay. Bringing these guys back. A lot of damage. Nandedayo! No, I don't like fighting Andromon, dude. He's vaccine type. The government mon is weak to that ish. Who do we replace you with then? Olive? He doesn't have that crazy stats though. I don't know. Maybe she's even weak to lightning. I didn't check that. Attack charge. Let's give it to him. Even though he's like resisted by this guy. Please tell me you're not weak to electric. Okay. Because you're the 20th. My secret. It has been revealed. Oh, it's an AoE. I was like, why does this do so much more damage? Her signature is an AoE. Get him. Defeated, they have been. Well. Oh, good. Metal Tyrannomon is virus, right? I feel like he should be, at least. Why is Dark Tyrannomon not in these games? He's so much cooler than all the other ones. Do I dare bring Doriel into this? Stats-wise, she looks fine, but I don't know. Should I be more careful? Who needed SPI to evolve? You did, desperately. Okay. Maybe I could get you over to Daring, though. Yeah. And Daring is 8. That would give a boost to... I guess Reckless is kind of where I, you know, ideally would want you to be, but Daring would help you evolve. Anyone else need SPI? Oh, you need Int. Right, we can do that for Freddy. This is the other... the other one. This is not the Metal Garurumon I want, it's the other one. Man. Oh, you're like 1 level away. That's cool. Gerald needs a lot of stuff. God damn. Okay. Dark Tyrannomon is one of the sickest Digimon. Absolutely. He's so cool. Dark Tyrannomon could also be the perfect gap to Black War Greymon. Yeah. He's so cool. I don't know why we're not seeing him in like every game. He's that awesome. The 20s needs SPI? Yeah, he does. I'm trying to figure out if anyone else does. He needs a lot of it, though. Get to Neptunemon, but realistically, am I ever going to use Neptunemon? I don't know about that. Could be good for Fern. Lot. Lester, we're not evolving you yet, apparently, because you're already 20 though. That's good. The wrong Metal Garurumon is sad. Yeah. Could have been peak. Pizza time. Need to remove his number 2 there. We don't need that anymore. You haven't missed much, Dax. I'm just looking at who needs SPI the most, and currently I guess it's Chrane. So I guess I'll give it to him. He still needs about 400 of it, so there's that. And we do have some level cap boys, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and de-digivolve them. Not this guy, but this one, this one, this one, yeah, and that one. I'm keeping Governmentmon because I feel like, you know, no changes to the rosters, no deaths, no Digivolutions. No, I don't think so. I don't think anything's happened since Metal Edamon and Hercules Kabuterimon. Those were the last ones, I think. So yeah, I don't know when you left, but yeah, we did get Hercules Kabuterimon. that's done. But after that, nothing really. Omasuka, I'm de-digivolving you to, you know, hopefully increase the level cap here from 41. To 84, okay. Okay. 84 works. I mean, hopefully you don't work at 84. That'd be horrible, but you know. Left 33 minutes ago. Okay, then probably only Hercules Kabuterimon. Nothing else really has happened. 23 minutes. Okay. Let's go back to Booger. And he needs to work on that for a while before evolving back. That's fine. Who's the next one that's level capped? Fern. Came from Kiwimon. 67. I'll take it. Except the part where he wiped and told us to pretend we didn't see that. It was a secret. That also happened about 11 minutes ago. They're squealing. They're ratting me out. I don't know. Since Divermon started as a Divermon, I don't think... Am I allowed to de-digivolve him? I don't know. I don't know. We deal with that. I guess it's probably fine just so that he gets... But also that would wreck, you know, the Digivolution history thing. If it's just for the cap, it's fine in my opinion. Yeah. It's just, it wrecks this thing at the top, which is kind of the difficult thing. But since he's already an ultimate, I don't know that it actually matters. But he's close. That's the thing. I could just give him like 2 SPI items and he'd be there, but I don't know. We'll try it like this. And of course he can't go back immediately, so that's fun. Now we need to increase these guys and Eclipse to 40. These guys don't necessarily need to get to 40, but Eclipse does. Yeah, now he needs a bunch of speed. Okay, vaccine team, we got that going. Now I just have to be really careful not to lose War Greymon. Because if I do, you're never seeing me again. They're level 48. I already don't like that. We ready to see if he actually hurts them? Nope, this was a bad idea. So he's, you know, he was super effective against those guys, did no damage. We went back into the back lines. Away. Ain't no way. And there we go. They hit hard. They hit hard. There was a Starmon in that fight? I guess he must have gotten destroyed before it even started. Chimeramon. Can't believe we lost this one. He was named I'll Die First. He lived up to it after a while, I guess. He died first in that fight. Man. Why did I have to get reminded of that? Why did I have to get reminded of that? I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words. Completely forgot Starmon was here. Same. Unusual activity detected. But the worst thing to fight out in all the corridors. Oh god. Like, I genuinely feel like these guys are the worst to fight because they're vaccine typing. So Asuna is Digidestined if you think about it. That is a very good point. I like that. So it's her and Inori, I guess. Synchronized. Oh! Governmentmon took a huge hit for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened there. Let's do this and do the minus to defense. Who the hell hit you? And I have nothing to safely swap into, Governmentmon, so you're in a dangerous situation right now. That works. I probably should have guarded. Okay, good. Thank you. Thankfully, the final Tyranitar... What? Thankfully, the final Tyrannomon was stupid. Oh god. Okay. So we might be... Okay, never mind. He's fully healed. I was like, we might be losing Governmentmon. But no. He's fully healed. There's a chance. That's nice. Ay, ay, ay. He's just auto-attacking. Aha. So that was wild. That was like a little gauntlet. He is leveling way faster than those two, so that's nice. I don't have a decent option either to put in here because everyone is so low level now. Oof. Running out of HP attachments. It affects how much damage you take. Yeah. The damage calculation is based on level versus level, so that affects how much you do and how much you take. I've only heard people mention dealt. Well, yeah, but it affects the guy that's dealing it to you too. That's the scary part. He hits back. He's still not done, but almost. Yeah, we were giving Freddy some ints. Forgot about that. Lab ID. Buzz Lightyear, no! Buzz Lightyear, no. What happens now? Genuinely don't remember.
かなりのデジモンが生贄になっている。
あちらにエレベーターがあるみたいです。
Volcanismon is like if Buzz Lightyear was a toy Chimera like the one in the neighbor's room with the extra arms and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Perfect example. If Sid actually got to do what he wanted with Buzz. Encounter? What? Wait, I could get an encounter then? Are you serious? Isn't it when we get back in there? I pre-fired? Okay, good. I was like, oh no. Okay, I got you. You made me very nervous. I was like, oh no. Did I forgore again? No, we have all the outer dungeons in Tokyo. I was like, where was the one we missed? But it's in the Gear Forest in the past, so that'll be a while. Head to the government building. Oh. This sure is one of the places of all time that he could have dropped me off at. Hello, TK. Does he actually wear that stuff? Incredible. Peak video game.
祈りを助けたかった。だから何度も何度も。
What's up, Cudel? Yes, I think this might be the run. Hopefully. And then there will be a lot of you know, video editing when this is done to actually put together videos for the last attempt and then this attempt. And also a video where we talk about, you know, finalizing the rules and all that stuff. And what actually worked and what didn't. Because now we're kind of at that point where I'm like, okay, do I spend another 5 hours grinding scans? Or is like unlocking mega evolutions, is that when you start allowing the XP dungeon to get everybody to the same level, you know? That's kind of where I'm at thoughts-wise right now. It's like having a bunch of dudes that's like level 16 when we're fighting level 40s. Not great. Will you do Mega Plus this year? Maybe? I don't know. I'm also not seeing any encounters here. Maybe you weren't wrong before, OBV. Maybe you weren't pre-firing. Maybe that was the point where we could encounter stuff. Buzz Lightyear, no. Buzz Lightyear, yes. They're there when you walk back out. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay. So now we can get a Digimon. So let's do that. So Dax, I think you wrote what he could eventually turn into, right? Can we punch this thing? Thank you. Okay, let's hope there's not a boss fight immediately. I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know. Will I fight him immediately once I open these doors? Because if I do, I think these guys aren't enough. You have to click the elevator. I'm trusting you on this. Glad you're trustworthy. The elevator door is the evil one. Okay. Now we're just gonna get flashbanged a few times here. Okay, anybody have the details on what Digimon will turn into? Or can turn into? Guard. Diaboromon or Pheromon. Okay. Dude. I don't have a strong opinion on either of those, to be fair. Are they both good? OBV has a strong opinion on it. He loves Pheromon. None of your beloved Pheromon. Is Diaboromon actually like your favorite Digimon? 'Cause if so, I'm gonna hope that we get one, if that's the case. Freddy, are you gonna be helpful here at all? It is your favorite. Cool. I mean, let's hope we get one then. You can name him. I mean, you can name the Datamon no matter what, so if you have a nickname, OBV, go ahead. Such a goofy Digimon. I'm a giant egg! That sounds dope, actually. Andromon, get out here. We've already had one of you, so it doesn't matter if we summon you. Where's High Andromon at right now? 45%. Flashbang. Oh. Also, guys, if you want to help out your tiny YouTubers, don't forget to like the stream. It helps out quite a bit. And if you prefer to watch on Twitch, there's a link for that too. Getting all that housekeeping out of the way, yeah. Man. OBV, do we have a nickname for the Datamon? It's in your hands. Villain, that's fine. We'll do that. I do feel like I'm looking at a villain whenever I see a Datamon, so I feel like that's fitting. And I guess Diaboromon is also a villain. I guess I see it. Sure. Does he shout surprise when he attacks like that? Or does it just sound like it? Why are we basic attacking, guys? Use your moves! Show me your moves! Do, do, do. One more encounter. He got destroyed by an egg. Welcome to the team. Villain. Magic move for fire. Chance to apply reverse. Okay. That's weird. What a weird move. Oh, this is a wild one? I forgot to absorb him. Can you evolve back now? No, you cannot. You still need a lot of speed for that. Who wants to eat Andromon? I mean, maybe you get a head start. So, villain, where are we going with evolutions? How we feeling about evos? Feeling a 1 or a 2? Check. Random number generator. In a 1 and 2, we're hoping for a 2. Please and thank you. Aha! Aha! Now OBV's gonna be happy. We did indeed get a 2. And he needs a bunch of attack to get there. So we're gonna be swapping his personality to Sly instead to make that easier. Which isn't that bad. That's fairly close. Though it is part of the center quadrant here, which is very difficult to get to, in my opinion. So, yeah. We're gonna see how this works. How this works out. Can we get him in the lineup here, maybe? Make this easier? Do a few fights. But it's 4 fights? The personality? There we go. Hit him. Yes, thank you. We go forward and back, forward and back. We go forward and back and forward. That's kind of what it feels right now. Doing all the grinding. Honestly, we should be blasting the Final Fantasy soundtrack while doing this. Yeah, buff squad. How about we actually hit the guy? Swear to God. All they're doing is like buff, 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 buff. And they never hit him. Oh God. What if we talk to Egg? Oh, we can't. Oh no, this is not that type of area. There's no way to talk to Villain. Did I call him Egg? It's not. There's no way to talk to Villain right now. That's unfortunate. So that's gonna have to wait until the cosmic area, I guess. So instead, we're gonna have to figure out how to fight the boss. They're the guy acting like they want to fight while their friend holds them back. Yeah. Just hyping each other up. Exactly. My favorite archetype. Man, we could have had it. Well, no, never mind. It started as a Divermon, so never mind. We didn't have a chance for this. What's up? Wow was right. If I have never played a Digimon game before, but know of the series, should I start with Time Stranger or one of the older ones? I would say that Time Stranger is the perfect place to start because Time Stranger has a free demo with like 2 hours of the story. And then you can just, if you like it, you can just buy the game and continue from that save. You can transfer that over to the real game. So you can just play the demo for free, figure out if you like it, and if you don't, you know, you spend 2 hours in a free demo. It's not the end of the world. But if you like it, you can just keep going from there and keep the save. And the fun thing about the demo is that you could do like what I did and what some people from chat have done, where they like spent way more than just 2 hours in the demo and done some like monster collecting and stuff to like fully build up a team before you go into the main game, you know, if you want to play it like that. Or you could just play through the story normally. There's no need for that grinding part of it, so at least not at that point. But in general, I feel like this is kind of the perfect game to just jump in for a first Digimon game. I've played more than 90 hours in the demo to prepare save files for when I'll finally get the full game. Exactly, like Dax is going ham in the demo. And yeah, it's the demo's completely free, so you know, I would say just try the demo, see if it fits like what you like in a video game. And because it's very Persona-esque, this game, and like it's like, I feel like a lot of people compare this to Pokemon, and I get why, but it's very different. Like, this thing can turn into any of these three things, and I have the choice of where I go and how I use my stats to go into specific routes and all that stuff. So it's like, it's very different from Pokemon, while also turn-based combat, you know, so there's some similarities. But in general, I would say try the demo. Yeah. And if you have some knowledge of the Digimon before playing the demo, then, you know, you have your Agumon, your Gomamon, your Biyomon, like you have all these classic Digimon popping up here that you probably remember from back in the day. I'm going to assume that if it's been a while, I'm going to assume that you know of the old school ones in that case. Or maybe something newer, I don't know. I say new, but like newer in comparison. You have a bunch of old school dudes showing up in this, so think I'll try the demo. Nice. Let me know if you like it. Did you beat the game already or got wiped? I've wiped, like, technically this is my 4th try. Because first I beat the game normally, right? I'm mostly a story guy when it comes to video games, so I beat the game completely and voice acted everything that lacked voice acting. So I have a full like story playthrough of the game on the channel in the live tab, so that was done, and then I went into the Nuzlocke stuff. First attempt, I died in my like first fight after getting converts. So I'm starting with like I got my Koromon, and then instead of going to the right inside the building, I went, I guess that's left for you, but it's right for me. After taking a right inside the building, not taking a right inside the building to go get the blue cats, I instead went straight ahead because I was like, I want to get the Tentomon. And then it was suddenly a 3 versus 1 Or, well, 3 versus 2, but my Koromon was level 1, and I died immediately. Second run, I died to Raremon. Third run, I died to the Tidamon fight during the second time you meet him. The big fight. And then this is the fourth run, and I'm currently in the lab, about to fight another boss. So far this is the furthest I've gotten in a Nuzlocke run, and it's going pretty well. The 3 to 4 party member battles feels like Persona as well, since Pokemon's just single and doubles. Yeah, for sure. It also feels a bit like, well, I was about to be like, it feels a bit like Temtem, but that is also doubles, now that I think about it. For some reason, my mind was like, it's 3v3. But no, it's more like an old school Final Fantasy combat system. Like, if comparing it to a modern game, it's very much like Persona. Like I said, I can absolutely see why people compare it to Pokemon, but I feel like it's way different to other things over Pokemon. Yeah, there's monsters, they evolve, but like, I don't know that that's something Pokemon came up with. The next name, the 20th, we can do that. I'm really nervous about my levels for this fight. Even though it's a pushover and a really easy fight, I'm still kind of nervous. Why do I keep missing? Why do I keep missing? There we go. Thank you, Buzz Lightyear. Those are giant thrusters on the back of that thing as well. God damn. 70 for High Andromon. Do we just keep going till we get him to 100, maybe? Datamon is at 40, so that's also... He's gonna get to 100 around the same time, I guess. The biggest similarities to Pokemon is both are franchises where the protagonist uses monsters who can evolve, change their form to become stronger to battle their enemies. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. And the fact that they happened around the same time, I think, didn't help. I'm talking about the shows coming out close to each other. That's kind of what I'm referring to. On my current Nuzlocke, I'm right before Apollo. Really? And my team is mega level 40 to 45. So you should be good against Koga and you don't just freestyle a random team. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's good to know. Digimon is technically older since V-Pets. Yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of people in the West, though, don't count the V-Pet start as like, this is when Digimon started. Like, I feel like a lot of people just don't know about Digimon before the show. So I feel like the show is kind of what a lot of people just judge it on, which is unfair, but not unsurprising. Is Dog done? Is Dog ready to turn into disappointing vampire man? 25 the last move. Sanglutmon, where you at? Yup, 25 was the last one. I learned about it from the show growing up. Same. I think most of us did, like, to be fair. Because, like, realistically, the show was gonna have a longer reach than the V-Pets in the West. Here we go, Fenrir. You could have become cool or even cooler, but you chose to disappoint me in literally the worst way possible. So, let's go with Myotismon. Yep. And let's remove the 2. And honestly, I'm not going to re-roll what he's gonna turn into because I genuinely do not care. So, I'm gonna leave him there for now. He became Raiden though. That is true. That is true. I don't know if it's good enough though. Because just looking at him makes me sad. Right, I should have been feeding these to Eclipse. I forgot. We need her to get to level 40. Hi Andromon, 75 and 60 for Datamon. Okay, let's go. Hi Andromon to 100. I almost ran the other direction. Jesus. Please hit him, thank you. Yeah, that's a decent amount of XP gained right there. After playing this much, which are top 3 tips? That's a very difficult question. Are we talking Nuzlocke or are we talking just the game itself? The game itself. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like OBV. That's a good point, Cyrus. Okay, so yeah, I actually have 3. The most important thing I would say, just like OBV said, is to convert everything. But I would also say convert at 200 for everything. And then use that to load your team. And the second one I would say is that don't be afraid to de-digivolve your stuff. You know, if you have a Digimon and you're like, I don't like any of these options, don't be afraid to de-digivolve into something completely different and check out where you can end up instead. Because that's a fun way to find like a possible future favorite Digimon, you know? So don't be afraid to de-digivolve into something you're not familiar with. Explore the tree, I would say. And then the third one, like Cyrus says, buy 5 skewers and 5 fruit tarts at the beginning of the game. when you're in Tokyo. Those are like my main like ground ground laying tips for the game. There's probably a lot of stuff that I'm not thinking of, but like basic stuff, that'd probably be it. And Saint's Knuckle at the Akihabara shop. Well, you can buy that in the this thing, the theater, from this guy when you actually need it, so that's fine. We're like all the way down here. Yeah, here we go. You have a bunch of moves here. You get Saint Knuckle and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if it's available at that exact time, but like if it's not, then you can just level a Digimon. The other two are like fully missable until like going back 20-30 hours later. Don't you need to have encountered it before? Encountered what? The move? I don't think so. Maybe you do. I don't know. How do I get more conversions? I want to get into Digimon before I'll mess up. The fun and cool thing about this game is that you can't really mess up that much, which is really nice. Like, whenever you fight Digimon, you get a percentage for the scan, right? If you're fighting a champion, you get like 15%. If you're fighting an ultimate, you get like 10%. If you're fighting a rookie, I think you get 20%. So, the easier the Digimon is to fight, the more percent you will get. And then, you know, when they get to 200, you convert them. And then if you want to use them for loading, which gives you XP, or if you want to keep them on your team, that's up to you. But like, as long as you just convert them at 200, you're good to go. And you can just keep farming the area over and over to get them to 200. Or if you know, want to get more than one, you can keep getting more of them. Like, there's no real way to mess it up. Because they don't, like, you know, they don't necessarily disappear. If you're grinding an area, just go to a different area and then go back, and they will be back. You can fight them again. The only thing that like feels like you could mess it up is to forgetting to buy the skewer and the fruit tarts. 5 of each. At the start of the game. That's the only thing, but also you can go back and do that later, so it doesn't really matter that much. And another nice thing about how Digivolution and all that stuff works is that any Digimon can technically turn into anything. So, you know, you don't need to fear like, oh no, my favorite Digimon showed up, but I didn't catch it, so now I've missed out on that one. No, like everything can somehow get to where you want to go. What am I doing right now? I'm grinding for experience and some scans before I do the boss fights. Yeah, so I'm playing the game kind of differently than you normally would. I'm currently playing with a thing. I'm playing with like self-implemented rules called Nuzlocke, which is a Pokemon thing originally, where when something in your team dies, they're permanently dead. So if something on my team were to die in this boss fight, I can never use them again. So that's why I'm kind of doing some grinding before the boss fight. But that's just like special rules I'm playing for to make it harder on myself to play the game. Like, there's nothing in the game forcing that at all. It's a normal RPG. There's nothing forcing permadeath or anything like that in the game. So that's just me playing that way. Now I'm like grinding to get some dudes here that I can feed to my party to make them stronger. How do I get more collector USBs? I don't think you can. I think it's only in the... I think the 3 USB sticks are part of one of the editions of the game, and I think that's the only way to get them, if I remember correctly. They don't do that much, to be fair. I don't think it was a good choice to bundle it like that, but I also don't think you're missing out on that much. Thankfully. Can we digivolve that robot? Nope. Can't evolve that can. 40! Eclipse Magorl. I missed what her move was. Well... in Cyber Sleuth, they were quite helpful. Oh yes, they were, I would say, insanely overpowered in the previous games. So I'm kind of glad that they're not all over this game. Because, you know, there was no reason to level without a USB for XP in that game. So I'm glad we don't have to really deal with that now. Okay, so X Heal was the new move you got. So let's do that. Because that sounds nice. And Eclipse is ready to evolve. Shall we? Into a super healer. Weird bird girl evolves into tiny fish bird thing. He's super tiny. Now we have our go-to healer for the team. Let's get rid of that one because he's not evolving anymore. Sometimes you have you evolve your Digimon before you can put it on the right road to get the one you really wanted. Yeah. But in theory, any Digimon can, through Digivolution and Digivolution, become any Digimon in this game. Yes, indeed. They can. If you accidentally go past the point where the theater stops selling St. Knuckle 1, you're locked out of Lobomon until a certain point in the story. Ah, okay. Oh, no Digimon naturally learns the move? Really? No one learns St. Knuckle naturally? That's wild. That is insane. Funny, but insane. Datamon's 40. Where's regular Andromon? But yeah, now we have Marine Angemon, so now we're good as far as healing goes. Need to dump a bunch of SPI. No, Saints Knuckle 1, which is the one you need. That's wild. Didn't know that. Okay, so it's at 60%, which is fine. We're probably not gonna get any more of that guy. So many buffs. Wait, there's one who does? Who? Can we hit him? Thank you. Punch. 20%. Which team is the strongest? Royal Knights, Demon Lords, Olympus 12, or Tente Achibusu? I don't even... I don't even know who that last group is. Tente Hachibushu. Oh, it's the new guys. Hachibushu, the new guys from Shambhala. I see. Well, that new gang is stacked, so they might have a shot. There's only like, what, 8 of them though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So there's 8 of them. The Tente Hachibushu. So, I don't know. I feel like there's like, what, 13 Royal Knights? Like, just numbers wise. I guess the new gang will end up being the strongest. I kind of feel like that, right? Just power-wise. Who are we looking for, Cyrus? It was a rookie? Okay. Now I'm in Champions. I don't have everything on this save, though. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't have it here, at least, if there is one. I heard Lucemon is quite OP. Yes. His second form, I guess. I never remember which is which. It's not the demon looking form, it's the human, half demon looking form. Maybe it was Kudamon? Can I have Kudamon? Yeah, no, he gets Holy Light and Shine Burst. No Saint Kukul, as far as I can see. We can get Datamon to 100 again. 60 is close enough. The humanoid one is fall down mode. Okay. That is the mode name I remembered. I was unsure which one it belonged to. That means I don't know the mode name for the orb guy. Because I thought he was fall down mode. But it makes sense that the angel looking one is the fall down mode. To be fair. I say to be fair, but what if I don't want to be? Orb guy Satan mode, is that it? You mean the small Lara mode? No, I mean the giant purple guy with the black orb. The cool one. The cool looking one. Booger? Needs one more level. The orb one is Shadow Lord mode or Satan mode, depending on the language translation. Oh. Oh. Load. Am I seriously gonna invest all this stuff into Baka? Like, he has the most HP. He has a physical move and he's got decent physical attack. Chad, I mean. There's also Lucemon X, which is supposed to be more powerful than Yggdrasil. Man, Yggdrasil's just getting stomped left and right all the time, huh? Poor guy. Lester can't evolve yet, so that's interesting. What are we going to evolve Lester into, though? We have Lady Devimon, Ice Leomon, and Enbarmon. Please bless us with a number 2. So it's going to be between 2 and 4. Oh, 4. So we're getting an Enbarmon. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. We don't have a Craniamon. We lost out on that one, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But we will have a horse named Lester, so I guess that's something. His stats don't really go up anymore, so I will probably have to de-digivolve him. Lester, can we name you Lester 4 then, so we don't forget? And then I will de-digivolve you to increase your max level. I checked all the rookies, nobody learned St. Knuckle 1. Okay, they can learn Holy Light 1. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Is there just... I hope you haven't shut the game down yet. Is there a possibility that there's a champion that learns it? Enbarmon will become Kentarusmon or Skull Mammothmon for Mega. Okay. Let's hope for Kentarusmon in that case. I don't really like the Mammoth that much. It's cool looking, but... you know. Doesn't do that much for me. Can you evolve? No, you need a bunch of stuff, right? Jesus, yeah. So, Gerald, I feel like we need to de-digivolve you as well. Just so that you can learn some moves. A bunch of ints and SPI. So I'm gonna turn you into the spider because he has more ints. I'm gonna let you level for a bit and then turn you back. Lester, I can probably evolve right away. He's max level 31 now. That didn't help that much. That was like 5 levels. Okay. Who are we feeding this stuff then? We have 2 Mega Digimon. Kentarusmon is one weird niche for you. It is also an evolution for Rise Greymon, so getting it early enhances chances for Magna Kidmon to override Jimothy's betrayal. Huge! Huge! Okay. Okay, I love that. Now, here's the thing though. Who the heck was gonna turn into Enbarmon? Was it Ice Devimon? Yeah, okay. So... if Lester had more bond, it would probably have gained more talent. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what's playing a part there. I see. So I'll give him 3 whole %. Sick. Wonderful. Huge for him. Well... he needs defense and speed. Both of which are like missing quite a bit. Several champions learn St. Knuckle 2, but nobody learns 1. That feels like an oversight. That's so strange. Thanks for checking though. I'm glad we have that fieldwork done. Maybe I was confused with Iron/1 since that's Hagurumon only. That might be it, yeah. St. Knuckle 1 is always available in Akihabara. Okay, so then add that to the list of the fruit tarts and the skewers then. On the first, like on the main tips for playing the game. because that's kind of important. $49. Guess that works. I think it might be on purpose to make it a little bit more harder. Yeah, but it feels weird that that the spirits should be that difficult when the armors are very straightforward. But I guess they also have further evolutions, but like it's not like you're getting a powerhouse just because you're getting a Gunimon or Lobomon. Like they're locked behind the same progression as everyone else after that, so I don't know why it's I don't know. I think it's weird. That's my deep analysis. It is very strange. What is your goal so far? Well, my goal for tonight is to get through this boss fight. That's kind of it. And we are right in front of it. So I'm kind of just looking at menus right now, trying to figure out what I want to do. Oh, you can buy one from Central Town? Okay. That is also very good. How much do we get if we do this? 36. Let's do that. Nightmare 3. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. So, are we swapping out Saint Knuckle? I guess so. Nightmare 3, right? Oh, yeah. Problem is you can get past the point where they stop selling it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's the same case with the fruit tart and the skewers. Like, you want to have them as early as possible so that you don't miss out on the spirits. Okay, do I sub in Doriel here for this fight, or do I stick with Baka? Because I feel like we're about to do this now. I feel like we kind of can't delay this anymore. He said and ran away. There's 2 fights we can do here before we do the boss fights. Let's get the most out of it. Bonk. This is also not a hard fight, so, you know, I don't know why I'm stressing so much over this. Paddle or belt? I don't even understand the question. Oh? Oh, I think I see what you're asking. Wow. Or hand. I prefer a crisp high five. Oh god. Well, I feel like this could go all kinds of ways, and yeah, I'm a little nervous for this fight. I'll be real. I don't know what he's weak to. Or I guess he didn't really have any weaknesses. He was neutral to most things. But this guy resists fire, and someone said something about fire attacks earlier, so I will be sending a fire guy along here, or somebody resisting fire along in this. And most of them are resisting to fire now that I look at it, so that's cool. I guess we're replacing your strategist thing with another HP thing. Just get the most out of all the HP possible here for this fight, and then we're gonna heal. Come on, team. Heal up. Okay. Let's do this. Look, he thinks he's Ripley, dude. He's nothing. Metal Gear. I'm glad he knows this. Turn off auto. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Should I? I'll save that in case he does something stupid. Well, I don't know if he has a charge phase. Does he have a charge phase? How dare. Wonderful. He's Volcanus fraud. Yeah. Huge loser.
Energy bomb!
Wonderful. Okay. So my team... You know what? Let's do this. Get him out of here. Goober! You have a bunch of debuffs, but you also have a lot of buffs. So let's do this, my boy. Go! That was early. That hurts. There's the fire. Okay. Dude, Jimothy's taking a beating over here. And he's paralyzed, so we can't swap him out. And this is useless because he attacks 3 turns at once. But I guess I could set Chrane up for some success here, but also... Will he just stay stunned? Because I don't have a cleanse or anything here. I don't have a healer, that's the problem. I didn't consider this. I don't have a healer, I don't have a cleanse. And I can't wait for my boy to come back later. Because he was the utility guy. He had everything. He's weak to electric, I'm seeing now, so that's fun. So... That's not good. He resists both of them though. So, if Jimothy will allow me to swap him, dude, if we lose Jimothy, that would honestly, that'd be devastating at this point. But also kind of fitting because of how he betrayed me. But it would bring the whole rise. Oh, I could have, yeah. I could have prepared this guy for the... Yeah. I think we might lose Jimothy, even though I desperately want to keep him around. I think this might be his time, sadly. Okay. No. Okay, good. Jimothy, thank you for also getting a turn. That's huge. Are you... Oh, he's super weak to electric. That's fun. I'm gonna get Mochi out here and hope that he can live a whole turn. I'm gonna drain all of his SP. That was not worth it. He's too low level. Oh, right. He's gonna get locked in for one whole turn because of the stun. So yeah, that was not worth it at all. Dude, this team is too weak right now. Yep. Due to recoil, he's locked in place. Ugh. Gonna do this just to get some damage out there. Not doing much. And he's gonna get rid of the debuff now because 3 turns. This is not good. Is Mochi in danger? Very possibly. He's very low level. But he lived. So that's fun. He has no mana though. So that's a problem. I'm swapping Yoda out for Freddy. Hello! Kuga's stronger than I remembered. I also have a very poorly put together team right now. So we're kind of fluffing his stats right now. I want to swap out its Chrane because I'm scared for him. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is a bad idea. I'm gonna try. Increase damage to machine. Please be good. Okay, that's fine. He's level 50, so, you know. That's probably part of why this is going this way. Ah. Haven't actually played past the demo myself. I think that's so fun, Dax. I think it's really fun that you've seen the entire game, but yourself, you're just rocking the demo still. I think that's awesome. Oh god! We might be losing Chrane. Okay, recoil. Okay, that's good. He missed out on his turn. I love that for me. Chad is also not in a great spot right now. So... what am I gonna do here? We're not close to gun. Mochi? I mean, Mochi's gonna have to come in and just auto attack. And then we're... thank goodness we got a chance to do something for his turn, because that could have turned ugly. If he had still been stunned and it just moved on, I would have been real sad. We're gonna do this, hope it does something. It barely did. Okay, here we go again. That's fine, do that again. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. That's all. That's fine. That's fine. Dude, when Buzz Lightyear over there does his thing. He comes in clutch. Sadly, he only hits, you know, with his actual ability every third turn or something. Please. Nope. Not done yet. Okay. And he gets to move. Nice. There we go. That could have turned real ugly. That was scary. Chad was the leopard mon.
もう間もなくあの兵器は起動する。その時、私はお前という呪縛から解放されるのだ。
Also, for the people who weren't familiar with the game, who were asking a bunch of questions about the game, there is full English voice acting as well. So you can choose which language you want to hear. I'm listening to Japanese now because I've heard all the English voice acting. So I'm just curious what the Japanese one sounds like. Bah. And since I've played through the story, I'm kind of skipping stuff right now. But I feel like that kind of works in favor of those who don't want to get the game spoiled. But I am skipping stuff because I'm playing like a survival thing, basically. There is a full playthrough on the channel for the full story, if that's interesting. Here we go. Booger can finally evolve again. Shogun, Gekomon. Can go up to 70 now. Nice. Olive, no. Not Glober. Not Moby. And not Gerald. Okay. They're staying put for a while. So let's get all the low-level guys away from there. Good. Yeah, that was scary. Okay, so I want the Mega Evolutions to get some more levels, for sure. Leave the in-between theater. Anomaly points. Awesome. Finally, it's been a while. Hello, Mickey Mouse.
Oh, there you are.
Can we look at him when we talk to him?
Oh, there you are. Dr. Simmons was looking for you. She's in the room Lord Marukima was using. Why don't you go say hi?
Sure. Sure. But also, do that. And I guess a third data type? Like... thank you, Lucas. That's very nice of you. I don't remember which voice... Like, it's funny. Sometimes I forget voices I have as options. Like, I forget what I have in my back pocket sometimes.
Yes.
Because, like, most of the voices I do are, like,
Yes.
medium in quality level, you know? But I forget that I can somewhat do a few of them. So, after a while, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do a mediocre Kermit and, like, pull that out. But sometimes I can go, like, months without doing a character voice. Like, just in my everyday life. And then I'm like, oh, right. I know that one. Which makes it kind of fun for me, too.
Let's go get some anomaly points, friend. Come on, Pluto.
The fact that Shumon gets Michael Mouse's voice every time. Yeah. No, I feel like it's only right, you know? It fits him, I think. Who was the one that was getting SP, and where was that? SP is a star, right? Oh yeah, there it is. That is quite expensive to get there, but sure, we can do that. Maybe I didn't need this. Maybe I could have just gone to the left. Did I have 55 points and I'm just stupid? Is that what happened? As Chumon and Sukamon are often depicted as a duo, is Sukamon more Donald or Goofy? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how my mic deals with the Donald Duck thing. Like, I don't know if it's gonna filter it out or not. It's like, I wouldn't want to do the voice for Sukamon. I would only want to do the sound, I think. But I don't know if it works for the mic. Like, does that even... It cuts it out, right? Like... Does it pick it up at all? I have no clue. According to my bars here, it doesn't really pick it up, so I don't know. But I also don't have... It does? Okay. It cuts out somewhat. Okay, yeah. 70% pickup rate. Well, that's unfortunate. I also don't have a good Goofy. That's the sad part. I've never really practiced a Goofy voice. The closest is the one where he sings the Evanescence song, but it's like I can't go from doing it, like doing an impression of that song, to swapping over to like just doing the voice. So I find it quite difficult. I don't have a good baseline for a Goofy voice. 70%, let's go gambling. Maybe Sukamon doesn't talk. It makes weird noises. We only hear what Chu says. Fair. Yeah, you have the goosh, but like that's not like that's not a good impression in my opinion. I can say the words, but like I can do the... I'm fairly decent at the scream, that like doing that full volume. I'm fairly decent at. I can do a shout, but you know, actually doing the voice, I find very difficult. For some reason, Goofy's very difficult. But honestly, I have to wake up at 6 a.m. It is now 11:20 p.m. So I probably should call it here, to be fair. And I could probably be back tomorrow. Let me check. Let me check my schedule. Chrane, the hidden voice actor talent. Dude, I would love to voice act in something. That'd be really fun. But like it's one thing to like do a bunch of dumb voices like I do, and actual voice acting. There's a huge gap in between there that we're not really thinking about right now, I think. Because it's a skill that you have to like actively work on to be able to convey emotion. I don't know that my Donald Duck squeal necessarily, you know, translates emotion that well. Okay. Having to do it seriously is hard. I imagine so, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why we only get the same 7 people over and over again, right? That has to be why. Surely there's no other reason. Let's see here. I can stream tomorrow again, so that's good. Impressions with comedic tones are easier to sell than conveying a serious character. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, I can do a dumb impression, but like, you know. Oh, Jesus. But like, don't ask me to... like, apparently there's this video I want to watch where the group from Trash Taste went to the Square Enix offices and they got a chance to see parts of the development for Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't watched this yet. I've seen a clip from it. And apparently they got to voice act some of the characters just to try that process. And that, to me, seems like one of the scariest ideas. Because first of all, it's going to be difficult to make it sound good. And second of all, you're going to be judged by everyone watching because this character already exists and the voice acting gig is already done. So everyone's going to be like comparing your attempt to what is actually in the game, which is, you know, terrifying. But I really want to watch that video on stream. I don't know when we'll do that, but I think that'd be fun. It's a long one though, so we'll see when we get to that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. I will be back tomorrow evening for some more Digimon. But, you know, as for tonight though, we're done, everybody. I feel like that must be a skill that's so hard to self-evaluate to try and improve. Oh, absolutely. That's why it's like golden for them to have people in the booth, you know. Huge. Tomorrow for some leveling? Absolutely. I'll be back tomorrow evening and probably Tuesday as well. We'll see how we deal with that. I have a long work week ahead of me, so we'll see how we make the streams fit into the schedule. But I'll do my best. There will be, you know, I'll schedule a new one right away when this one ends, and yeah, I'll keep you updated on what the week looks like. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.